So this is going to be a pretty quick video. For some reason there's no videos on an X3 M40. It has the B58 Gen 1. Already got a downpipe in there. I'm doing a Dorch 2.5 right now, and then I'm going to be upgrading the turbo. But like I said, it's going to be a pretty quick video. Might as well put something out there. There's nothing on these cars. Maybe it'll help some people out. But I'll explain some stuff I already did. One thing with these, to work in this engine bay is absolutely insanely easy. There's so much room. But the sound deadening, this, you'll see these little pieces, they just pop up, kind of same as the engine cover when you take it off. And then it'll just pull right out of there. And then that's basically all I did. I disconnected the battery. That will be all the way back here. These little tabs, you just turn them 90 degrees. You go under here. I disconnected both terminals. That's all. That's basically all I've done. I didn't let the fuel pressure die down when I did my 17mm wrench. I cracked all the loops except this one. I can get in there to it. You're supposed to use a line wrench, don't strip it out, but I got good wrenches, so I don't really care. What I did is once I start pushing and it moves just a little bit, start going extremely slow, and you'll hear it like go psst. It'll be good. The first one I did too quick and fuel kind of went like not everywhere, it sprayed. There we go. I heard it just a little bit, but once you break this one loose and this one, all the pressure should be out even by the fuel rail. Once you break it loose, just do it with your finger. And it's hitting the coil pack. Hopefully I shouldn't take those out. And then this whole fuel rail is already loose. Basically, there we go. Put a lot of paper towels down so you don't get any fuel leaking anywhere. Gosh, it's gonna be hard with one hand. Trying to be extremely easy with these wires. I do not feel like having a million check engine lights when I turn on my car. You know what? I should probably take that off. But it's pretty simple. It's gonna be a quick video, but I'm gonna undo this clip. You pull this little blue tab out. They're kind of all over the car. When you pull it out and you push it up, I use a screwdriver on this side and it comes out. Some people can just do it with one hand. I don't even know how they do that. But I'm gonna just get this off and this, and then I'll come right back. So it's a lot easier than I thought. You actually just keep pulling out and pushing this up, and you see that whole piece flexes. That was actually a lot easier than I thought. Got the fuel rail out. Let's see here. Okay, so this runs to this side. We're learning together, it's all right. Got the main fuel line, looks like right here. So let me go grab the Dorch fuel pump and I'll show you guys what that comes with. So this is what it comes with. You got your new low pressure fuel line right here. Your new rail. It's has better bends so the fuel can flow better. And then the fuel pump, which is way bigger and looks awesome. Me personally, for $1,600, I don't know. I'm a V8 type of guy, as you can see. But here we are with a BMW. So I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm gonna get this line off of there, see where it connects. Oh, never mind. Already found out where it connects. We're both learning. It's fine. Take this off. Oh, okay. So right here. So it looks like. Oh, there's two. So this is the return. So this is going to be a little bit harder than a 340. 340s usually you can connect them over there. This is going to be back in there. I'm gonna have a lot of extra hose. So this is why we need a video on an X3 M40. We need to figure out issues. But I'm gonna get all that off and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're learning. So there's a little socket back here. It's like a reverse Torx head. Might have to run to AutoZone to get a kit. I haven't looked at our freaking tool wall yet, but And then the fuel line we're disconnecting is this one back here. It's like a ball and socket type of deal. Let me see. It's like how a normal fuel line connector is. You basically push one side in as you push the other side in, and then you come apart. It's hard to explain. I'll try to film me doing it. I don't have a cameraman, so. But once I get that E socket, E6 I think. Right, come on flash, there we go. Right there, once I get that, and just set the fuel line, everything will be off. I'll take the pump out, which what you're gonna wanna do when you take this pump out is, get this out of the way. Turn each side slowly, so like 2 turns this one out, 2 turns this one, back to this one, back to this one. So it comes out evenly. If you go all crooked and ridiculous, the pump, let's see here, it'll come out. See, this is on a spring. So if you get it like this, it'll be in a jam. And let's not mess up our cam lobe. That would suck. There's a plate here. Yeah, right here. Come on. I'm pretty sure this plate acts as a spacer. If I can get it out. Maybe. 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 There we go. See? So if you take one side out, it'll get in a bind. I mean, it's kind of common sense. It'll be all twisted. But I'm gonna see if I can find a socket for that, and I'll be right back. All right, I got the fuel pump out. I got the E6 socket right here. Pretty easy, actually. Mine, I was able to move the whole hose all the way up here to undo this. Like I said, you just push this in and it pops out. I got the old pump out. New pump is in. Had a tip and I forgot. Oh, when you get the old one out, like I said, do each side a little bit at a time so it comes out straight. You put this spacer in they come with, and you have this piece that sits in the middle of the spacer to help line up the spacer. Put the bolts through. Those torque to 12 Newton, the hell? 12 Newton meters. Mine only goes to 13, so I did 13. We'll be all right. And then when you put the main pump on, these are a 5mm hex. These will not reach the thread, so you have to put a little bit of pressure down on it and get them started. Be very gentle and just use the socket in your fingers like this as you twist to get them started. You do not want to cross thread that. That would be absolutely terrible. But that's basically all I did so far. I didn't know which way to put the fuel pump, so I just like kind of lined up the rails. I was like, oh, okay, it goes like that. So one thing is that this fuel line is gonna be way too long for this style vehicle. This already comes this far along the engine, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that much extra fuel line. Only thing I can think of is maybe move this more like that, so that's more straight, because this is easier and more flexible than this, and this seems like it can get kinked up pretty easily, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'll be back. So I'm bad at recording videos, so I kind of forgot to update you guys. Let me back this thing up a little bit and I'll explain everything to you guys. So we're into a little bit of a problem because, like I said, everything's a little bit different on here than other cars. This is me assuming this, okay? It is super snappy now. Alright. Oh, that's nice. I get to stand in water. So one thing, this little blue piece was stuck in the cap that came to this. I did not know it. We were confused. There's 2 O-rings in here. When we push it down and then tighten this, it still moves up and down. That was sketchy to me. So I put zip tie holding it down and then one holding the zip tie in place, so this don't even wiggle. No leakage. So I'm fine with leaving it like that and everything. Another thing was, this did not line up exactly right. It was kind of tough to like bend and get in place right and everything. It was really weird. Another thing was this fuel line, like the low pressure one right here that connects over there, the Dorch bracket they came with that goes to that E6 bolt that holds it back here, it does not fit at all. Like the line's too big, I don't know. So it's just gonna be chilling like that. I don't think it's touching anything that really gets hot, unless that does not get hot. So I think we're good. That's really about it. To tighten these, I loosened up these E bolts. I think it was an E8. So I just moved these out of the way to tighten these down. This is 30 Newton meters. My torque wrench would not click, so I just snugged them. I'm like, I don't even care. They're not leaking. I'm gonna order an electric one, try it out. I put it on a 93 tune. It did crank for a long time before it started, but that's basically it. Let's see if it... Because since I had the battery disconnect, I let it idle for a while so the O2 sensors would get recognized. Oh, still starts up good. I have a check engine light. I scanned it and it's saying I got a fuel system error. I could probably clear it out, it'd be fine. I've had it before, but that's just a downpipe, high pressure fuel pump, and the tune. I have not test drove it yet. I got 23 miles till empty. It's on 93 because I gotta drive to Sheets, and I live, as you can tell, kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I need Sheets about 15 miles. I should make it. Filled up at E85, and we're gonna see if this bad boy hits. Let's see if I can find it. Come on. Maybe it's over here. Hold on, I'm still trying to learn my car, guys. Let me be. There we go. I want to see. Oh, yo. Okay, before it only said 480, now it goes to 560. So, alright, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be real fun. But I'll film a video when I'll add it all together. This will be a good video. Haven't operated in a while. Alright, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Alright, I got the fuel pump on, everything like I guys just showed you. I went to Sheets, filled up an E85 tune. Don't put full E85 in it. It absolutely sucks. I swear the car feels slower than what it was on 93. I know an E40 blend would feel faster or be a little bit faster. It's not that big of a difference anyways. Only a few gas stations sell E out by me anyways. But, there's actually instructions on their website. I had no idea. So I looked at that last minute. There's torque specs on there. All that stuff. Really nothing else. The fuel line, the low pressure, I showed you guys I put zip ties all ghetto to hold it down. I don't know if I showed you. I think I showed you guys that. How I said it comes up all loose and feels weird. I put the zip ties on that to hold it down, which I probably really don't need that, but I did anyways to be safe. But if you guys have any questions, just leave a comment. I'll answer it. Really was kind of straightforward, honestly. Just take off, put back on. It wasn't too hard. But just let me know if you guys got any questions. I'll answer it. Peace.